A new poll came out over this weekend from the 2024 Presidential Greatness Project, and it gave us results that I don't think shocked anybody. Well, maybe there was one thing in there that shocked everybody, but who came in first and who came in last should not have shocked anyone in this country. Number one on this list, as it has been in pretty much every time they've ever done a survey like this with historians, Abraham Lincoln. I don't think you're going to get any argument from anybody on that. Abe Lincoln absolutely transformed the United States for the better. Yes, he is ranked number one. So who is dead last? Well, for the second time in a row, to again, shouldn't be anybody's surprise, Donald J. Trump, the 45th president of the United States, is last. Let me read this. Respondents, who of course are all members of the American Political Science Association, were asked to rate each U.S. president on a scale of 0 to 100 for their overall greatness, 0 being failure, 50 being average, 100 being great. Lincoln placed first with a 95.03 average, followed by FDR, then George Washington, Teddy Roosevelt, Thomas Jefferson. Trump received the lowest rating with a 10.92 average. So you got Lincoln, you got FDR, you got Washington, Teddy Roosevelt, Thomas Jefferson. Then at the very bottom, from a score of 0 to 100, Donald Trump has a 10, almost an 11, but a 10. Now, the thing I said that might actually shock people, President Biden was ranked in the top third of the list, placing at number 14 with a rating of 62.7. Now, I don't know. I think President Biden has been good. I do not think he's been great, but I definitely do not think he's been horrible. But with Trump being last, right? That's obviously the big thing. That's what's been in the headline. That's what's pissing off his supporters. But if you think about it, yeah. I mean, this is not just, oh, we all hate Trump, let's put him last. Look back at the Trump years. What got better in this country under Donald Trump? What changed significantly in this country during Donald Trump? How was he transformative as a president? What policies did he enact that have a long-lasting historical impact on the United States? Policies that will be mentioned in history books for centuries to come. Nothing. He got nothing. He has portions of a border wall that are already crumbling to dust because they did it on the cheap to get it done quick. So that's not going to be mentioned in history books, maybe as a, study in failure. All those jobs he promised he'd bring back, nope, we lost jobs. The whole last year of his presidency with COVID, I'm sure he'd love to have that scrubbed from history books, but that'll probably be the only thing mentioned in the history books. Other than that, I will tell you this, Trump did one good thing. One good thing that, by the way, in the coming weeks, the U.S. Supreme Court is probably about to undo it. And that one good thing that Trump did was the bump stock ban. That was a good thing. I give him credit for that. He did that. And it's going to be overturned by the Supreme Court again in coming weeks. They agreed back in November they were going to take up the case. So that's going to be gone. But even still, even if it stays, it's like, okay, you did one thing. Ask anybody out there. And I'm not talking, don't ask, somebody like me that obviously hates Trump. Don't ask a Trump supporter. Go ask your average, that was weird. Your average, everyday, non-political person. Say, hey, can you name 3 real things Trump did while president? They'll probably mention the wall because they think it got done. It didn't. And then they'll be at a loss for words. They won't know because he didn't do anything. It's not their fault they don't know. It's because he didn't do anything. So I agree with this, that Trump should be at the very bottom of that list just due to the fact that he didn't do a damn thing while he was president. And I think that's something that most people forget. We remember some of the horrible things he did. I remember the one good thing he did that, again, is about to be undone. But in terms of your average everyday life, it did not get any better under Donald Trump. And that is what he should be remembered for. And that is what voters should be reminded of every day until we get past this year's election. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.